Okay, so far we've talked about the first reason how the U.S. got involved with World War I. Britain was our strong ally. We need to also talk about the second reason is the Allies, particularly Britain and France, owed the United States banks a lot of money. And so let's talk about that one now. Like I said, they owed the U.S. banks a lot of money. By 1917, U.S. banks had loaned the Allies, particularly Britain and France, over 32 billion. That's with a B, billion dollars. Now, they they thought that this was going to be a pretty safe loan to make. Britain and France needed money to be able to pay their soldiers, to pay for machines and weapons, food, clothing, all that stuff in order to fight a war. They didn't have enough money. So they came over to the United States and they said to the banks, listen, we're very good. We as a government, as a British government and as a French government, we need money. And they went to the private banks and they said, banks, will you loan us money? Well, the banks said, yeah, of course we will, because governments generally don't go out of business. They thought, hey, this is a very, very safe loan. When Britain and France get done fighting, they're going to pay us back, and we're going to make a lot of money by doing this. The problem was, if Britain and France lost to Germany and Austria-Hungary, if they lost that, guess what? Those countries' governments disappear, and those banks would never get paid. They wouldn't get a penny of that money back. And so pretty soon the banks started pressuring the United States government, saying things like, wow, hey, these guys owe us billions of dollars. If they lose the war, we go out of business. If we go out of business, the American economy is going to really, really take a hit. It's going to hurt the Americans. So the United States government started feeling the pressure that, hey, we need to make sure that that Britain and that France win this war. So there we go. Number two, before we get into number three, number two, the Allies owed the United States banks a lot of money. That's number two.